Want to speak English with confidence? Let's unlock the power of words together. Picture this. You're at a gathering with friends or colleagues, and everyone is chatting confidently, sharing ideas, stories, and jokes in English. Someone turns to you, asking about your latest project or weekend plans. But instead of jumping into a smooth story, you find yourself stumbling over simple words. You're thinking, why can't I make this sound natural? Why does it feel so hard? What if I told you the secret isn't about using fancy words or complicated sentences? It's about understanding how each word, even the simplest ones, has a role to play. Today, I'll introduce you to the Grammar Gang, a team of words that can transform your English, making your speech sound clear, confident, and impressive. So, ready to meet the Grammar Gang? Let's start with the ones who always take center stage. Number 1, nouns, the stars of the show. First up, let's meet the stars, the nouns. Imagine nouns as the celebrities of any sentence. They represent the people, places, things, and even ideas we talk about. Think of a friend named Priya, who's dreaming of visiting the beautiful palaces of Jaipur. Priya and Jaipur, these are our nouns. Without them, we wouldn't know who or what our sentences are about. Priya visits Jaipur. Here's a fun exercise. Look around your space right now and spot 5 nouns. Is there a book on your desk? Maybe a cup of tea? Or even a pet sitting nearby? Each of these nouns is doing the job of telling your story. Now that we've got our stars, let's bring in their stand-ins. Number 2, pronouns, the stunt doubles. Pronouns are the stunt doubles of language. Just like in movies, where stunt double steps in so the hero doesn't have to do every action shot, pronouns step in so we don't repeat nouns again and again. Let's go back to Priya's story. After she visits Jaipur, she might tell her friends about it. Instead of saying Priya visited Jaipur and Priya enjoyed Jaipur, we use pronouns like she and it to keep things smooth and natural. Priya visited Jaipur. She loved it. Think of pronouns as your language assistants. They're like that friend who finishes your sentences, only, in this case, they make your speech easier on the ears. Can you imagine saying the dog 15 times in a conversation about your pet? Alright, so we have our stars and their stunt doubles. But what good is a story without some real action? Let's bring in the ones who make things exciting. Number 3, verbs, the action heroes. Here's where things get lively. Verbs, the action heroes of our Grammar Gang. Verbs show us what's happening. They're all about movement, energy, and purpose. Imagine Priya didn't just visit Jaipur. She also explored, discovered, and enjoyed. Without verbs, sentences would just sit there, lifeless. Think about it. Verbs make our speech dynamic. Priya explores the palaces. Take a second and think of 3 verbs to describe your day-to-day. Maybe you walked to work, listened to music, or learned something new. Each verb brings a new action to your day, right? That's exactly what verbs do for your sentences. They keep things moving. Now that we've got action, let's make things a bit more interesting with some color and detail. Let's meet the ones who add style. Number 4, adjectives, the paintbrushes. Next up, adjectives. Imagine them as the paintbrushes of our Grammar Gang. Adjectives describe nouns, adding color, emotion, and life. Without them, Priya didn't just see a palace. She saw a magnificent, ancient palace filled with stories. Adjectives make our language vivid and specific. Priya explored the magnificent, ancient palaces. Now, think about your favorite thing. It could be your favorite food, a cozy chair, or even a movie you love. Describe it with 3 adjectives. Instead of saying pasta, try delicious, creamy pasta. These little details make a big difference. But it's not just the nouns that deserve some flair. The actions do too. And that's where our next friend comes in. Number 5. Adverbs, the story boosters. Adverbs are our story boosters. They add detail to verbs, telling us how, when, or where actions happen. So instead of Priya just exploring Jaipur, Maybe she explored slowly or excitedly. Adverbs show us the style of action, adding personality to verbs. Priya excitedly explored the palace. Here's a quick challenge. Think of an action you do daily and add an adverb to it. Maybe you drink coffee happily or finish tasks quickly. Notice how much this simple change brings the action to life. Now, every story needs a setting, a place for all this action to unfold. Let's bring in the words that show us exactly where everything happens. Number 6. Prepositions, the connectors. Prepositions are like the connectors or GPS of our grammar gang. They help us understand where things happen. Imagine Priya finds a beautiful piece of art inside the palace or a hidden passage behind a statue. Words like inside, above, and behind give us a clear sense of place and relation. Priya found a hidden passage behind the statue. Take a moment and describe where something is in your room. Maybe your phone is next to your laptop or your keys are under a book. Prepositions help you create a full scene and make your sentences clearer. But sometimes, life isn't just about one idea. We have multiple things going on, and that's when we need a little bit of glue to connect it all. Number 7. Conjunctions, the glue words. Conjunctions are the glue words of sentences. They connect ideas and make our speech flow. Let's say Priya is talking about her day. Instead of listing everything separately, she says, I visited Jaipur and I explored palaces. Words like and, but, and or link ideas, making everything smoother. Pop-up of sentence. Priya visited Jaipur and explored palaces. Imagine trying to talk without conjunctions. I went to Jaipur. I saw a palace. It was amazing. It sounds choppy, right? Conjunctions make our language sound natural. So we've got our stars, our action, our details, and everything's flowing. But what about those bursts of excitement? The raw emotion in a sentence? Let's meet the last member of our grammar gang. Number 8. Interjections, the expressions. Interjections are those little bursts of emotion. The expressions that bring raw feeling. When Priya finally finds a hidden room in the palace, she might gasp, wow, or oh no. Interjections are those quick words that show exactly how we feel in the moment. They're like mini exclamations. Wow, Priya discovered a hidden room. Think of a time when you were surprised or excited. Maybe you said, whoa, or yay. That's an interjection. These little words add so much emotion and make our conversations relatable. And there you have it. Each member of the grammar gang playing a unique role, coming together to make your English clear, vibrant, and confident. Now, here's the big takeaway. Every single word you use has a purpose. Nouns and pronouns tell us who's in the story. Verbs bring the action, adjectives, and adverbs add detail. Prepositions set the scene, conjunctions connect the ideas, and interjections add the emotion. By understanding these basics, you're not just learning grammar. You're learning how to tell a story that's captivating and easy to follow. Want more? Discover the power of simple sentences. So, ready for next level? Check out our next video. Why simple sentences matter. Boost your English skills. Simple